So hello everyone. Today we have with us Shreemoyee from
Hi.
Kolkata, West Bengal, and she is a national level swimmer, national medalist to be precise, and she won the 4x100 medley relay in the university Khelo India University Games here in Bhubaneswar, Orissa. And parallelly, she is also pursuing her majors in physics from Jadavpur University. So hello Shreemoyee, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm
So how
good.
is
How
your
are you?
I'm also doing good. So how is your quarantine going on?
It's very boring to be very honest, but yeah, it's going on good.
Okay, so today let's have an interactive session.
Sure.
And the first question I would like to ask you is that like, how was your journey from the beginning, the start of swimming, and to the being a national medalist? So could you please describe your journey?
Yeah, sure. See, I was put into swimming by my parents when I was very young, at the age of 4, because I had these breathing troubles very often. So my doctor told my parents to put me in the swimming. Why? Because they say it cures this illness. And this year I'll be turning 19, so it makes 15 good years into this sports. The journey has not been easy, to be very honest, but with everyone good wishes. My coach passes us great guidance, and yeah, my parents' enormous support. Everything went out to be good, and here I am doing both okay-ish ties, but yeah, I'm doing well. That is it. That is what I have to say. There were
That's
ups
great.
and there were ups and downs, but then let's not just talk about the downs, let's just talk about the ups. That is it.
Okay, that's great. So the next question is like, many swimmers give up swimming just because they want to concentrate on studies later on. Like when they go for higher studies, they have to drop swimming, or they pursue like science, pure science. So it's very difficult for them to pursue swimming and studies both parallelly. So many of swimmers, talented swimmers, very talented swimmers give up swimming just because they need to study. And in India, there is a typical mindset that parents think that studies are more important than swimming. So, how did you manage the balance, keep a balance between studies and swimming?
Well, I wouldn't say I could manage them very properly, but then I'm still trying to continue them parallelly. You know, when you move on to when you move on to class 11, 12 in your higher studies, managing both of them becomes very difficult, because not everyone is born Einstein, right? So you need to spend more time on your studies. And so for me, I would say I did not completely give up on swimming. I still practice, maybe not as much I used to do before, because it was my personal choice to take up science, completely my own choice. And what I feel is it is difficult, very difficult. So I am trying to continue both, but I don't know what I'll end up with in the future. It's not that my parents have forced me to go on with my academics. It was personally my choice, but it becomes difficult. Not everyone is extraordinary to balance both very nicely. You have to, what I feel is you will have to make a choice. It's either swimming, like either sports or academics. Doing both very nicely, it's not possible. You need to have that aim, which way you want to go. It's either swimming or academics. For me, I chose up academics. That is why, I don't train that much. I train hardly 2 to 3 days a week. My performance is deteriorating day by day. I cannot help that because I went up for academics. But yeah, I feel like I want to continue this level of practice throughout my life, like till the day I can. It is not very appropriate to say throughout my life. I won't be able to do that, but till the day I can.
Okay. That was quite interesting.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
so, did you face any major turns in your, either in your swimming life, swimming career, or academics? So, any major turn that changed your life?
I wouldn't say anything like that happened in my life, but yes, I had been swimming since a very small age, and unlike many of my friends, I didn't excel in this field that much. Many of my friends, including you've been through nationals so many times, won medals, and many of my friends, my co-mates, my swimming mates, everyone, they're doing very well. But the same thing did not happen with me. I went to my first nationals in the year 2015, which is quite late as compared to the others of my age. So yeah, my first national, you may call it a turning point in my life, because before that, like before 2015, I thought I might end swimming this year, because it is just not happening with me. You know, swimming for such a long time, not being able to qualify for nationals, it is just not, it doesn't feel good, right? So yeah, but however, I managed to make my way to nationals, and I am still continuing the sport I like. So yeah, that is it.
I also faced the same personal thing in my life. Also, I had to.
I know.
Many swimmers do often face this phase in life, like they had to give up on swimming, or just because they weren't performing as well as their coaches,
You,
as
you
they
just
predicted.
you just
Hmm.
lose hope, defeat after defeat, and you lose hope. But then, with everything going on good, it just happened, and I may call it my turning point.
That's quite nice, and congratulations for your first national in 2015, though.
Yeah, sure.
So, what is your ultimate goal in life? Like pursuing physics major is not a piece of cake, and with swimming at the university level is quite tough. So, what's your final goal in life? What do you want to achieve?
Uh, to be honest, I myself am not sure what I'm going to do with my life. I believe in the process of go with the flow. Till class 10, I did not know that I would be taking up science, but it just happened like that. An inclination guided me towards taking up science. And then in my undergraduation, it was my inclination that told me to take up physics, and I got it in JU. So I'm very grateful to my fate, I must say. So I've kept it upon fate. Let's just see what happen. I do believe in the thing of go with the flow. मतलब जो होगा देखा जाएगा. So yeah, I don't aim at anything at specific. I do have some aspirations, but I'm not very particular about it.
That's quite an open-minded way of thinking. So, not
Yeah,
everyone has that way of thinking like that. They have a specific goal and they have to like meet that within this time of period. And so, if they lose upon, so they lose hope, and like they go their life in danger, and like they commit suicide and all these. They have gone into
yeah.
mental health problems.
I don't have anything. I said, no, I have to become this. No, it's my life. Like, I have many things open in my life. Whichever the way my life guides me, I'll just move on to that way. That is what I believe.
So any specific persons or coaches or anyone who you would thank you for your success and what you are today?
Yeah, of course. Firstly, I'll thank my parents. Without the support, everything would have been impossible. And secondly, all the credit goes to Partha sir. I started my swimming with his hand, and now unfortunately he's not there here. He's with you guys. So yeah, that is it. All my credit, whatever I am today as a swimmer, the entire credit goes to Pathasor. Now, I was very small. I don't remember how I got into advance, but my mom and dad, they sometimes tell me how he took my parents' permission, asking them, will you make your girl a swimmer? So that I don't remember everything. It's all stories now. So yeah. And then he shifted from this local club to Alice's. I went there. So yeah, it just happened and happened with his guidance, with his blessings, with his everything.
Okay, so thank you, Shreemoyee, for a lovely evening. I hope you like it, and every other people watching you will get inspired to study both pursue science as well as swimming at such a great level. So thank you, Shreemoyee, very much. Okay, bye bye.